So I wanted to make a video just to kind of talk about my relationship with Gino. I get a lot of questions in my ask box about my relationship with him. It seems to be something people are really confused about. So yeah, rather than responding to like them individually or whatever, I'm just gonna talk about my relationship so people understand. My name is Jamie. A lot of you know that. My partner's name is Gino. I use the word partner because I don't like the word boyfriend. The word boyfriend seems very fleeting and slightly adolescent. I'm not knocking anybody who uses it. I'm just saying I don't like it. So I use the word partner. My partner's name is Gino. We have been in a relationship for an unknown amount of time. We probably, I don't really know like when to start like counting that. I would say it probably started in like summer of 2011. It was a relationship that took us both by surprise. We had been friends for a number of years, and that was like, we were just friends, and then something just happened, and we were both kind of like, whoa, this is crazy. Yeah, so we've been together since summer of last year. He lives in Las Vegas. I live in Washington, so we're kind of doing the long distance thing right now, and that really fucking sucks, and I really hate it. But he's supposed to be moving here within the next couple of months. Hallelujah. So that's really cool. And then we'll live together and actually get to be like a functioning couple, and I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so as I said, his name is Gino. I refer to him as Daddy. We are in a sub-dom relationship. We're not in a sub-dom relationship. It's more that that's just part of our relationship. It's something that is both sexual and non-sexual. To an extent, it doesn't carry over into everything, but it carries over into a lot of non-sexual things. Yeah. It's not really anything that's weird. Should also mention, like, he's daddy, I'm little girl. People have a really hard time, like, understanding this, and they automatically associate that with, like, some sort of, like, weird, like, fucked up, like, pedophilia thing, or, like, incestuous thing, or, and it's neither of those things. It's not at all. It's really pretty much exactly what it sounds like, which is, like, a sub-dom relationship. It's just the titles that we use are daddy and little girl. But there's nothing like fucked up or weird about it. It's pretty, it's as innocent as something like that can be, I suppose. But yeah, so that's why I refer to him as Daddy. That's something that was not like requested of me or anything like that. It's something that happened quite organically, actually. I was just like, I have this urge to call you Daddy, and I don't really know why, but so it was just something that kind of like blossomed from there. Our relationship is really, really wonderful. It's better when we're together than when we're not together. But it's not. We have a really, really wonderful relationship. We talk a lot. We're very open. We communicate a lot, which is something that I absolutely need. The sex is really It's really good. It's really, really, really good. And I don't know if that's just because we are so sexually compatible, just in the sense that we both have very, very high sex drives and things like that. I'm getting hives. But yeah, the sex, and it kind of takes my breath away. So that's really awesome. I've had a lot of people ask me if we're in a monogamous relationship. I don't really know how to answer this because I don't really know. We don't really know like what we're doing with that. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out. I'm not really sleeping with anybody else. I was recently reading something that I wrote like a couple of years ago about monogamy and about how we're just not monogamous creatures, like the end. And I realized how stupid I sounded because though like a lot of us aren't, there's a lot of us who are. And I'm kind of realizing that I am emotionally monogamous. It's kind of like I choose somebody and that's it, just as far as that goes. And sex for me is seemingly tied to a lot of emotional aspects. So being emotionally tied to somebody else kind of just puts me in a place where I don't really want to have sex with anybody other than that one person that I have these feelings for. Yeah, but he is obviously different. But I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. I'm totally open to sharing sexually, but emotionally is a different story. So we're trying to figure that out. I realize like my emotions on this and everything are irrational. So I'm just very greedy in a lot of respects when it comes to my partners. So I'm trying to work through like my emotions with that and figure out why I'm feeling that way and all of that stuff. But yeah. So there's nothing really very crazy. We had a big snowstorm, so there's snow that keeps falling off the roof. A lot of people assumed that the blood cookies I made were for him, which I don't really know where that came from because I made it a point to say like the person who these cookies were made for like chose to remain anonymous. So that does not really insinuate that they were for him. So just to clear that up. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh, I'm so hypey. Look at this. Look at this. I know you can't see it, but I can see it. I can feel it. It's really itchy. Every day of my life. Hives, always. Okay, well, this was rambly enough, so I'm gonna cut it off, but I love you all.